To the big story of the day, which is today's total solar eclipse. Now you can see our countdown clock in the corner of your screen, less than 8.5 hours away now. 8.5 hours.
Just a mere work day.
Right. It seems like we've been waiting for this for such a long time. A lot of eager anticipation.
And now today it is here. And while those of us here in the DMV will only see a partial eclipse, millions of people are traveling into the path of totality. And meteorologist Caitlin McGrath is among them, joining us now live from Erie, Pennsylvania this morning. Caitlin, what's the vibe? How does it feel there? And how are you feeling?
Allison, there is excitement all around. We got in yesterday afternoon and had the chance to talk to residents and people visiting from out of town. Everyone is just so excited to see the total solar eclipse this afternoon when the moon completely blocks the sun. So there's going to be about between 3 and 4 minutes when here in Erie and in the path of totality, you don't need these solar glasses, but through all of the partial phases of the eclipse, you need to be wearing these ISO certified solar glasses. We have been telling you about this for months now, but there's actually a group of scientists here in Erie from Gannon University who created this solar eclipse platform for kids who might not be fans of wearing the glasses or damage the lenses. They also can safely view the solar eclipse.
These are welding screens that we have basically gone over using sensors at multiple wavelengths to make sure that these are really safe for people to look through. You can't use them with telescopes, can't use them with binoculars, but for the eye, these are perfectly safe. And so we put them up on these frames so that we can put them up as windows for kids to look through and even adults to look through, but primarily so those kids, we know they're safe, and if they don't have glasses, they have an opportunity to see the partial phases of the eclipse.
David is also deploying these atmospheric sensors all across Erie and the country, even into Canada, along the path of totality. They're packed with a GPS system, pressure sensor, and temperature sensor. They can also detect wind speed, direction, humidity, and even sound.
We want to know what happens during the eclipse. So you get this very unusual effect there where you have this shadow that really races across the whole continent. And we want to know, is there a pressure wave that follows it or precedes it? Or is there wind coming in from the sides of this thing? Or what happens, if anything? So it'd just be really nice to just study this unique effect.
And a unique event indeed. The next total solar eclipse here in Erie isn't until the year 2144. And the next cross-country total solar eclipse we'll see in the U.S., like we'll see this afternoon, not until 2045. And that one stretches from Florida to California. So it's been really exciting to hear how excited everyone is for this total solar eclipse, but also to hear how scientists are taking advantage of this unique opportunity. There is a lot to talk about here in Erie. You might notice the wind starting to pick up. We've got a few showers to get through this morning before skies hopefully clear just in time for totality, and we will have coverage throughout the morning. We'll see you a little bit later on in the hour. Back to you.
All right. Caitlin, thank you so much.